Hey, did you know, friend, that Jesus was not a good-looking guy? Unlike those Hollywood movies that make him kind of handsome with that dashing beard, mustache, all that going on, and long hippie hair. He was actually not an attractive man. In Isaiah 53, it says he had no beauty, nothing physical which we would be attracted to him, and nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. Stick around, we got more to come. Hi friend, welcome to UBU for One. I'm Karina and I'm going to share with you today 10 agreed upon scholarly facts that both believing and non-believing scholars agree upon with regards to Jesus. Let's get started. Fact number 1. Jesus really existed. We not only look at the 4 Gospels that spoke of Jesus' existence and the disciples' interactions with him, but we also see from writings outside of the Bible by contemporary authors and historians who wrote about the Christians and the man, the Christ, the Jesus that they followed, corroborating with the Gospels that Jesus actually walked on earth. This is the fact that I came to believe and became a Christian. Fact number 2. Many historians agree that Jesus was a good and profoundly, deeply moral teacher. Do to others as you would have them do to you. Jesus said, Father, forgive them because they don't know what they're doing. And then they divided up his clothes by casting lots. So anyone who has already looked on a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart. Ooh. Fact number 3. He had disciples. Peter, James, John, Andrew, Simon the Zealot, James the Younger, what a cutie pie, Nathaniel, and Judas Iscariot. Hey, how did I get Judas?
Relax. We gave you an extra one to make up for it.
Okay, so by the way, Judas got replaced by Matthias later on. After Judas, you know, Thomas, Thaddeus, Philip, Matthew. Oh, he wrote a book. Fact number 4. Even some non-believing scholars agree that Jesus did extraordinary things like healing. Fact number 5. There are a fair amount of scholars who actually agree that Jesus proclaimed to be the Son of God and the Messiah, the coming Savior of the world, or the coming Savior of Israel. Fact number 6. Jesus was crucified under Pontius Pilate, but that crucifixion was driven by his own religious leaders of the Israelites. They couldn't stand the fact that Jesus proclaimed to be the Son of God, basically calling himself God as well. And as far as the religious leaders at the time, that was unacceptable and blasphemous. But they didn't have the right to take his life under Roman rule. So what they did was pull a political card by saying that Jesus proclaims to be the King of the Jews. Therefore, he is trying to usurp the position of Caesar at the time. And so that would drive the Roman government to take him out. Ooh, talk about trying to keep your hands from being dirty with blood. Historical fact number 7, that Jesus' body was buried in the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea, a wealthy, well-known man in the Jewish community. Fact number 8, Jesus' tomb was empty after 3 days. Now, if the thought crossed your mind that Jesus' body was stolen, not as easy as you think, because the Jewish leaders went to Pontius Pilate and requested to have the entrance, which already had a large stone in front of it, to be guarded because they were afraid that his disciples would try to steal his body to prove that he did rise 3 days after, as Jesus had promised and stated. Now, here's the interesting thing about history. The reason there are scholars who agree upon it, whether they're believers or not, is because there is no other document or statements that prove otherwise or refute the fact that Jesus' tomb, where his body was originally laid, ended up empty 3 days after he was placed in there. Fact number 9, like fact number 8, there's no documentation that refutes believers and followers of Jesus interacted with Jesus after he had risen. Fact number 10, many scholars agree that the disciples sincerely believed that Jesus had risen from the dead, so much so that they staked their lives upon it. It was a life-changing experience for them. Today's video is appearing on Good Friday, and in 3 days, we're going to celebrate that Jesus has risen indeed. Friend, if this video has brought you some encouragement and confidence in the truth and the validity of Jesus Christ, then I ask you to hit the like button to help support this channel. And until we see each other again, take care and God bless. And believers okay. Fact number 9. Fact number 9. Oh, fact number 9. Fact number 9. And then they has already committed sin.